we're here to do something very special today. It's a truly unique event when somebody has made 40 years of a commitment to a community. And so I want to thank both Mr. and Mrs. Wilkie for their commitment, and not only them, but for the leadership of the business here, for the years of experience and time that they've taken to make this business very special to Watertown. Rebecca Clayfish, our Lieutenant Governor. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much to Kim and all of you for being here today to celebrate the people that I think truly deserve our applause. Dick and Susan Wilkie are investors. They invest in the future not only of their company and the employees, the workers they appreciate every day, but also their community, their state. And for that, your state is incredibly grateful, Dick and Susan. Fisher Barton has been a long-standing member of the Wisconsin economic community, but every year, because every business needs to, they have to reflect on the best circumstances for growing jobs, for growing the bottom line, because no business is well established if it stagnates. When they were evaluating where best to grow their bottom line, they could have gone pretty much anywhere in this great country of ours. But time and again, Dick and Susan have chosen Wisconsin. This is a legacy company, a company of which Wisconsin is really proud. And the idea of having the headquarters right back here in this same building where a dream was born is really exciting. And so as you continue to consider investment, Dick and Susan, we ask you to continue considering Wisconsin, because we will continue to give you the types of tools we think that you want and you need in order to grow. The same way every day you turn around and you give your coworkers, your employees, and the members of the Watertown community the tools they need to live and work and explore their American dreams because of the great jobs that you have supplied. Thank you for your commitment to the state of Wisconsin. You so richly deserve this award. We're so proud that you are friends of Wisconsin's economy.
There's some people who couldn't be here, but we were able to get a little bit of a video put together. And so we'd like to kind of cue that and be able to share with Dick and Susan and the team here our appreciation and kind of a recognition of what is going to be the first ever Community Impact Award. So if you would, please. Ashley, thank you.
WEDO is proud to acknowledge Fisher Barton with the first ever Community Impact Award, acknowledging their 30+ years of commitment to Watertown.
Fisher Barton Manufacturing was started in 1973 and soon outgrew its rented building in Oconomowoc. Moving west to Watertown, the prospering business moved into the former Village Blacksmith location on Frederick Street. Village Blacksmith had been a nationally recognized manufacturer of cutlery and garden tools since 1906. By the early 1960s, the company had phased out those lines and began to manufacture aftermarket lawnmower blades, a perfect fit for Fisher Barton. In 2013, after 40 years of growth, Fisher Barton relocated to a new location on Air Park Drive, doubling its manufacturing floor space. Through ongoing investment in innovation, cost-effective manufacturing, longer-lasting products, and outstanding customer service, the business, now known as the Fisher Barton Group, has grown to be a world-class manufacturing company and operates 4 locations in Wisconsin and 1 each in South Carolina, Texas, Illinois, Vietnam, and Ireland. The newest being the state-of-the-art Technology Center, opened in 2015 and located in its newly renovated original Watertown location.
They have absolutely transformed the building into just a great place. At the ribbon cutting, I was amazed at what they had done on the inside of that building. I'd been in there numerous times in the past, and you would not know it's the same building. And they make a lot more than lawnmower blades. And that is increasing employment, and hopefully that lab, if you will help increase their business, because they can bring in customers, they can bring in potential customers and show them all the possibilities. So it's just a great thing that they've done. They've transformed a building. They've showed that you can make things like that sustainable. And so it's just been a wonderful, wonderful asset to the community. It's increasing employment. Hopefully it'll increase their business, and it'll even be a better fit for our city. The work that Fisher Barton has done in this community has been really a great thing for the city.
Watertown High School's Technology and Engineering program has been working very closely with industry for the past 10 years. Some of the support from our local community includes donations of equipment, industry speakers and tours for our students, mentors with some of our teams, and curricular support. With this support, it's allowing our program and our graduates to leave Watertown High School with the skills they need to pursue their career paths. One of our greatest supporters over the years has been the Fisher Barton Group. Their support in 2013 with the donation of the ABB robot cell behind us, as well as their industry speakers and their support for many other things we do, has excelled the ability for our students in their skill level. One of the greatest attributes that this robot allows for our students to do within the curriculum is to understand how industry equipment works in the classroom. We have an opportunity to play with a real-world sized robot, to do real programming that they're going to use when they leave Watertown High School. Not only do the technical colleges in the area, but also the industry that these students are getting hired at, they're going to have the opportunity to run robots similar to this. I want to give a special thank you to the Fisher Barton Group for their support over the years to this program, to our students, to our graduates, and to this equipment. Thank you very much.
I'd really like to thank Fisher Barton personally. Last year I had the opportunity to learn at the hands of the ABB robot and my instructor, and it was an amazing experience. Not a lot of high schools get the opportunities that we do, partnering with industries and getting all this fancy high-tech industry equipment, and I'm proud to be a Gosling and work on the best equipment in the industry.
Congratulations to the leadership of Fisher Barton and to the commitment from the Wilkie family to Watertown. Thanks for your commitment, and with that, the Community Impact Award.
We're proud for the Fisher Barton team and for you as co-contributors to this, and for the first ever Community Impact Award from WEDO in the City of Watertown. Thank you so much.
See, we built this just for this. You know, I started here in this building in January of 1970. Henry Winograd was the guy that ran this. And you probably met him.
I remember him.
Yeah. So that's when I started working for them. I was their manufacturer. I was the guy that sold lawnmower blades for Billy Flaxman. And then in '72, Billy Flaxman decided to get out of that business. And so I started a business of making lawnmower blades. They told me that they were going to get out of the business, but then when I spent all the money to be able to make it, they changed their mind. It took about another 3 years to actually get going. So it was about 1975 when we really started faster. But it was a fun time, and it's always been a place where you can find good people. we're in the center of the manufacturing area here, and all those great farmers. If you hire a farmer, they know how to work. The bottom line is, they're just ready and willing to go to work. It's different than you find in the middle of Milwaukee. This is good stuff. And we've been very fortunate, and we didn't do any, we had no planning. You know, I never thought I was going to be manufacturing. So one day I said to myself, I said, Susan, you know, if they stop making lawnmower blades, we're going to have to cut back big time. So I thought, well, we better get back to work and find a way of doing it. And we did. We got it going. That wasn't a plan, but we had to do something. So that was one of the possibilities. And every time that we did something different, it happened to be another business. We had a business here and a business there. Pretty soon we go bunches of businesses, and I don't even know why they happen to be there. But it's like Bill Landling right here. He was one of our first guys right from the University of Wisconsin, and I think we started working with you in 1985. It was really a lot of fun. And now he's got 2 factories there, and we're doing a lot of stuff. You, as a matter of fact, were at that factory maybe a year and a half ago. Yeah, sure. It's great. So, and we branch onto various things that make sense for our kind of business. Anyway, we have to grow the companies. If you don't grow the business, none of the people that are here working, they will never go any further than this, because you have to have more business to give people an opportunity to make more money. A better plant. All those things are important. But you have to go out and sell people on the idea that we can make parts for them and make enough money so we can get more people working. And that's really the reason why we do it today. I started out, I just wanted to survive. But now, after 45 years ago, it's different. Now, we don't have to worry about surviving. What we were trying to do is make the companies better and better and better as we go. And we've been doing that. If you look at all the things we do tonight, we're a lot of automation, we do a lot of stuff that makes it better. We can compete with anybody. We ship stuff to China. Not many people do that. So it's very important. So we can do that kind of stuff. So that's what we try to do here. And this very specific area, like the Tech Center, is what we're trying to do now is to come up with some really good ideas that will make all of our parts better. We have a company making knives for the paper and whatever it is. Card, yeah, right. And now we were usually making some very expensive material. We buy materials at $6 or $8 or $10 a pound. And now we're looking to try to find some of these blades that will make them out of 5 cent a pound, 50 cents a pound. And we make them better. It's amazing what you can do if you have the right kind of people. Igor is running the operation, and he does this thing. I think he's just having fun, frankly. But he's doing a great job. And I'm very proud of this place as well. And when you come out of here, I want you to remember that there's a big post back here, and there's one there, right there, and everywhere there was somebody that we had to have to keep the second floor up. And when you look in, when you go out in the area here, you see this big piece of lumber. That lumber was started in this part of the world over 200 years ago. Because that came up to build this thing. All these buildings, all these supports were started in 1906. So it's a big deal. So I think it's just a wonderful thing to be able to do a place as old as this was and turn it into something that's really wonderful. It's great. I appreciate what you have done, and you put this together. I didn't have a clue what you're going to do, but so, the fact is it was great, and I like what we've got. I'm very proud of all this stuff, and we should all be proud of it. So that's the idea.